What's up, everybody? Driven Trucking here, and I wanted to redo this video because the video that I did earlier today, it was terrible lighting. Not really that this is that much better. Now that helps. Not that this is that much better, but it is. You'll actually be able to see my face, which will be nice. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to be giving away something when we reach 500 subscribers. At the time that this video went live, we have 490 subscribers. And just, I'm so appreciative of, what you guys do for me, for watching my videos, for giving those, videos thumbs up, for commenting, for subscribing, just interacting. I really want to build a community around this channel, and I want it to be entertaining. And I'm not just here to teach. I'm here more to entertain. There's a lot of great teachers that are out there. Some of my favorites being Make Sense and Stronger by the Mile. Both those guys, they teach very well. I want to be more on the entertaining side. Hello, Tracy. But anyway, so just as to show my appreciation to you guys, I'm going to be giving away a prop that I used in what I filmed today. That video will be coming out tomorrow, and if you're watching this on the replay, the key word is going to be, hello Frank, the key word will be debacle. So there will be debacle in the title, and so you'll know what I'm talking about whenever you see it. To enter the giveaway, what I'm going to need you to do is, give it a thumbs up. And since we're talking about thumbs up, all you guys that are here, go ahead, do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. It helps YouTube spread the love. If you do that to show attendance, I greatly appreciate that. That way, whenever I look back on it, I can kind of see what's going on. But back to the giveaway, when you watch that video that has the keyword debacle in the title, what I'd like for you to do is leave a comment down below, and you'll automatically be entered into the drawing. And then when we cross over, who is that? Sean Price wants the steering wheel. Thanks, bud. I like it, man. It's awesome. When we cross over that 500 mark, that next day, okay, so that way everybody can see it, the following day I will pick a time and I will just do a drawing. And don't expect anything crazy, guys. I'm not giving away anything super nice. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's a piece of memorabilia from my early days of vlogging and making videos and such. I thought that would be really personal, and I really wanted to make my very first giveaway something that was very personal and will be very special. So I'm not giving away the steering wheel, Dixie. And if I did and your name came up, you still wouldn't get it. For talking trash in the comments about it. But anyway, yeah, like I said, it's just something personal, and it's just something small, and just to show my thanks. Hey, what's up, Pitbull? Yeah, I just thought that would be really cool, and it just so happens the video, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. Let's see, iPhone used for making bids. You'll know whenever I see it, or whenever you see the video, you'll instantly know what it is that I'm giving away. It'll be a dead giveaway, but I really hope you guys enjoy that video. It was a lot of fun to make. It's certainly a lot different than I make different videos than what you guys see on other trucking channels. I didn't want to create another channel that there's already 50 of out there. And let's see here, the Shy Girl at the Joplin 44. Yeah, she's cute. I didn't want to make another trucking channel just like everything that's out there. I like to separate myself. I like to be different. And I'm learning so much. You guys just, since we're so young on this channel, just bear with me, because I'm using an iPhone. I do have decent quality audio in the microphone that I bought, that's a nice upgrade. But I'm also using free mobile editing software, and I'm so handicapped with it. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and it's just driving me nuts. You know, I put so much time and effort into these videos, but I'm really doing the best that I can. You know, eventually, let's see, you're being different lately. It's entertaining. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm learning. You know, I'm trying to learn all these things. I'm studying really hard. I'm studying all the different aspects, working on getting on Mercer. Glad I found your channel. Oh, very cool, Chris. I wish you the best of luck. Here, let me say this, because I have a tendency to ramble, and I also have a tendency to, when I see a comment, I want to respond. That's just part of my personality. So let me go ahead and say this. The easiest way to get a hold of me is going to be through my Instagram account, which is Driven Trucking, and just send me a DM. I'm on Instagram quite a bit, and I also, it's easier, the notification settings, it's easier for me to set that up and see, you know, a message coming from Instagram versus whatever email I created for this channel. I very rarely actually check that, so a couple emails I think have kind of slid through the woodworks. So yeah, let's see, I like pulling for Mercer. They pay right away in full amount. Nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, you know, since I've been here at Mercer, like my very first day, I was so pleasantly surprised. Everybody was, you know, all of the employees, and it's not just an act. Even whenever I go back there now, every time they see you, they're so appreciative of all of the drivers, and they realize that the drivers really are what brings the revenue in for the company. So, you know, I mean, without the drivers, they really wouldn't have anything. Of course, without everything else in the company, they wouldn't have any drivers. But you know, it's just a nice balance there. But you know, Mercer just treats their drivers so well. That first day, whenever I walked over to the drivers lounge, all of the truck drivers were there joking around, laughing, cutting up. You didn't have one grump, you know, just grump truck driver like you always see at all drivers lounges. So can the prize be the shirt? I can't give away my favorite shirt, man. I love this shirt. It's a Fallout. I love Fallout. But you know, it was, you know, to see that at the driver's lounge was, you know, that's just something you just don't get. I've been with a few companies, so hey, what's up? Hey, Daniel McCarthy, look at that, Stronger by the Mile in the house. Let's see here. I'll make you a moderator. I'm gonna try to keep up with the comments, guys. Surprisingly, I'm new to all of this, and yeah, so I even feel a little bit intimidated by going live, because I can't go back and edit and go back and edit and go back and edit. But yeah, anyway, so you guys got any questions? Feel free, fire away. You know, I'm gonna be on for a little while, but I was sitting in the driver's seat. I was about to pass out. I was trying to figure out if I was gonna go live or not, and yeah, I really wanted to. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're doing good. Mr. Stronger by the Miles in the house. Hey, anybody in here, if you have not checked out Stronger by the Mile, you need to go to his channel. Matter of fact, go right now. Go right now and go over to his channel, subscribe, and then come right back. So he's a good guy over there. He's got some things going on. He's got some things going on. You guys will be pleasantly surprised with some changes. Some changes. This light keeps flickering on me. It's driving me nuts. Oh, let's see. Wait up the video here. Nice. Oh man, where's everyone at right now? I am in Lafayette, Louisiana. Let's see, his channel is great. Mike Hess. Yes, I agree. Mr. McCarthy's in Savannah, Georgia. Chris Kelly's in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Christopher Eisen's in Richmond, Kentucky. Dixie May wouldn't be changing numbers. Pitbull's in Greenville, South Carolina. Frank's going to Whataburger. Mike Hess is in Gallup, New Mexico. Good old Gallup. What's the temperature over there? I'm curious. It's been cold around the country lately. Is it? I bet it's pretty chilly over there. It always seemed to be colder in Gallup than kind of that surrounding area. Let's see here. Dixie's in Altoona, PA. Ha! Snowing up in PA. Scott Cannon in DeSoto, Missouri. Nice. You guys are everywhere. That's cool. Right on. Oh, 55 over in Gallup. That's not too bad. Anyone want to swap loads this week? Going to the Maple Leaf. Hey, Jason Helms. God bless you, brother. Mr. McCarthy, what do you think about truck stops converting half their lot to paid spots? I hate it. Also, do you work out while on the road? Mr. Glass is in Richmond, Virginia. The paid parking, you know, I try to look at, we got Augusta, Georgia. I try to look at both sides of the equation. Hey, what's up, Brian? So from a driver perspective, yeah, it sucks. You know, I went by the Petro in Hammond, Louisiana, and I drove back by 3 days later, and the parking spot situation had tripled the reserved parking. So as from a driver perspective, yeah, it's an absolute nightmare. But I believe this happened before, once before, and you know, just like everything, you know, business, real estate, everything is cyclical, and so most likely it's going to come back around. They're just trying to get their money now while they can. So the strain that it puts on the driver, yeah, it's terrible. But if you look at it from a business perspective, they've got to pay for, you know, the gravel parking lots. There's so many expenses involved that we probably can't even fathom, that they really do need that extra money. And I mean, if it's there, you know, if it's there, at the same time, maybe they can't put themselves in our shoes to see what it does to us. But from a business owner, if he can say, well, you know what, I can make another 12 grand in revenue a month, I'm probably gonna do it too. I mean, I hate saying that, and if I was to build a truck stop, I wouldn't do it, but I know the driver's side of things. Paid parking wouldn't be so bad if it was like $5. Completely agree. Look at both sides, but some points get ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous. I completely agree. I think $18 is insane. That's if you use points at TA Petro, or like $15. Yeah, it's definitely ridiculous. I completely agree. And then as far as working out on the road, I've been a little lazy lately. I would not be able to pay to park. Yeah, I don't blame you. Raised Indiana 80, toll road 35% for trucks only. Yeah, I know. It's they've got us by the short and curlies, unfortunately. You know, as far as when you go to these truck stops, you know, the pricing being what it is, which is just ridiculous markup on most things. You know, the tolls, the paid parking, it's, you know, yeah, it's not good for what we've got going on. It's not good for our pocketbook. It doesn't help a lot of things. I'm really hoping, since Warren Buffett took over Pilot Flying J, I hope it goes in favor of the truck driver rather than against the truck driver, but that remains to be seen. So we will see. As Hot Shot Strip Malls, here I come. I wish. But back to working out. I've been really lazy lately, to be perfectly honest with you. I've been lazy with my nutrition. I know when the UPS account rolls around, I'll be on a dedicated schedule, and I'm really going to utilize that 6 weeks to get myself in that workout routine. Because once I get in that workout routine, it'll be a lot easier to sustain once the schedule goes back crazy. So yeah, look out. You know, when I get on that UPS run, I'll be doing more workout videos. You know, how to eat healthier or just be healthier in general. So to answer my long-winded answer to your question. Do I eat 3 meals a day? I eat midsection cast a larger. Oh, Dixie, you're funny. 3 meals a day. No, I probably eat about 5 or 6 actually, but I eat small meals. I eat. Let me show you this. And Quest Bar is not a sponsor of this video. But I eat one of these almost every single day. I don't know if that's I don't know if you guys are seeing that backwards or not. But these Quest bars are amazing. I mean, 21 grams of protein, 4 net carbs, and the fiber is like off the charts. But I eat one of these every day. That's breakfast. I usually eat something like a banana, some kind of fruit. You know, I go from that, and then I try to eat a salad for when this is when I'm eating healthy, mind you. I try to eat a salad for lunch, and then for dinner, I know it's not the greatest thing in the world, but there are, yes, I have cookies and cream. Matter of fact, I've got some in the bin. I eat like some kind of frozen meal, and I know that's not the best, but you know, you got to make do with what you have out here. I prefer to YouTube. I prefer to watch YouTube videos. I prefer to work out. So my nutrition does take a bit of a back burner, but I do stick to like smart meals. Amy's meals are really good. Those are vegetarian. Paleo meals are also really good. And then I just try to fill in between with something healthy or something not disastrous. You know, some yogurt, maybe another piece of fruit, something along those lines. So I try to eat 5 or 6 meals a day. That way I can sustain throughout the day, and it just makes life easier. I also try to intermittent fast. I try to wait as long as I can before I eat that first meal. And if I can do that, if I can make it to about 11 or 12, it's simple to make it through the day, about 1,500, 1,600 calories, no problem. Mike Hess, I believe you asked a question and I missed it. I'm still, like I said, I'm still new to the girl distracted him. No lot lizard over here. I'm still new to all this, guys, so, you know, just kind of bear with me. I don't know how to scroll back through the questions or the comments. I'm sure there probably is a way, but I bet I'd knock it off of live. If I have a fridge, get you a George Foreman and bring food to cook. I have a grill here on the truck. I have a crock pot. I just don't use it. I just don't. Has Sammy at Make Sense Trucking gotten out of jail yet? He is missed. Oh man, is that why he didn't return my phone call? Man, that'd be terrible. If you guys don't know Make Sense, go and check out his channel. Is Sammy in jail? I don't know. All I know is that I didn't hear back from him earlier, and it's been all day. We'll see ya. I was surprised. I'm at this Go Bears, I think it's Go Bears truck stop here just north of Louisiana on 49. Last time I was here, this parking lot was more than half empty, but when I got here, it was almost full. Pitbull says Sammy said he had something big in the works last I heard. Yes, he does. I can't wait for his next video to come out. We'll put it that way. How many GoPros am I using? Yes, he's working on something big. Yes, he is, Daniel. How many GoPros am I using? 0. I use my iPhone, and that's it. If it was up to me, I'd probably have 5, 6, maybe 7 plastered all over this truck. You know, like I said, I'm doing a lot of studying as far as editing and camera angles and stuff like that, and I would put them everywhere if I could. You know what Life is Good is doing when he sells his truck? Video editing software, yes. Adobe Premiere Pro. John W., what up? As far as what Life is Good, yes, he is. Mike Hess, Makes Sense is awesome, and he's my go-to whenever I've got something wrong with the truck. What is Life? What iPhone do I have? 8 Plus. Life is Good. I don't know what he's up to, but if y'all watched his video today, it saw him. You see him driving up in his personal vehicle up to Chattanooga MHC Kenworth. So, and he sure was staring down that new W9. Did he dive off the Peterbilt bandwagon and go get himself a Kenworth? Yeah, that's right, Daniel. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button so that way whenever I look back at the video, I can kind of see, you know, who all was here and stuff like that. Pitbull says Kenworth salesman. He's messing with us about a KW. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Wait a minute. Check out KW Tim channel. I don't know anything about that. Tim has a new Facebook page. KW Tim? What? What's he got going on? He seems like he's always got something going on. He's getting a sweet deal. John W., he's getting a sweet deal on a Kenworth and going to be repping for them while out on the road. He's not quitting driving. What are they going to do? Are they going to put a big old wrap on it? That'd be pretty sweet. They're going to wrap. Hey, that's why he couldn't sell the trailer. He's going to wrap the trailer. I'd do it. They want to give me a brand new W9? Sure. I'm all about it. What should you get at Whataburger? A Whataburger. That's his new job. Oh, is he? I don't know. I don't know. I don't talk to Tim. What iPhone do I have? I have the iPhone 8 Plus. Tim's a really good guy, though. I've been watching his channel for a long time. In-N-Out Burger. Heck yeah, man. Chiefs getting ready to start. Uh-oh. Hey, if you're going to go watch the Chiefs, man, take it easy, Brian. My Texans won today. He just posted his first sales video. What? Y'all trolling me? I feel like I'm getting trolled here. He would have said something on his other channel before he would have said, I feel like he would have said something on his main channel before kind of diving into that, but maybe not. I don't know. I mean, if he's selling his truck, it kind of makes sense that, you know, he's going to be a salesman, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know, you know, he strikes me as the type of guy that would walk into a KW dealership and walk out with the biggest, baddest KW that they have, too. So, I don't really know. I've not heard anything like that. Yeah, me neither. Whatever he's doing, he's done a super good job of keeping it under wraps. For sure. What made me start YouTube? Good question. It's Sammy's fault, actually. It's a sales video, but it's classic. He's not going anywhere. What load you hit with you? He's gonna be his first customer. Nice. What made me start YouTube? Actually, honestly, I found, okay, so back when I was a company driver and I've been thinking about buying a truck for a long time, you know, saving and doing my research and all that good stuff. And I found Sammy's channel. I found his EGR tune-up video. And then from there, I found Roz. And, you know, I know y'all heard me preach about Roz. So I wound up buying my truck. I've been watching Sammy's channel for a long, long time. And I've always interacted, you know, with him in the comments and stuff like that. And then I just messaged him one day. And we got to talking. And I told him I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel. He just encouraged me. And, you know, I mean, I enjoy it. I have a creative side, so I felt like it would have been a good fit for me. And at the same time, I really wanted to do something that, you know, that would fill my downtime. I've got a brain that moves 100 miles an hour. And so for me to occupy that downtime, it seemed like a great fit. And I tell you what, as I've been getting into it, I love it. It's so much fun. Am I willing to mentor someone switching to flatbed, Mr. Jones? I mean, sure. You know, you know what? Let me say that with a caveat. I have a very, very busy life, between, you know, full-time owner operator. You know, I'm a dad, I'm a husband, full-time YouTuber. You know, we could use that term loosely. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. You know, if you were to build a relationship with me, like, you know, through Instagram direct message, if we start like that, I'd be happy to answer, you know, quick questions, point you in the right direction. But as far as what I consider a full-blown mentor, I don't have that in my schedule at this moment. That may be something down the road that I might consider, but I have so many things on my plate right now. It's just crazy. Matthew Moore, ready to come to Mercer Spring 19. All right. Come on, brother. You should check out GrowPo Quick and Splice Editing for your iPhone. I think I'm gonna solve that editing issue here pretty soon. Um, I kind of go by Tim's philosophy too. If you're gonna buy, if you're gonna be the best, buy the best. I really want Adobe Premiere Pro. I mean, there's just seeing what can be done with that. I'm sure you can do that with other software as well. But when you look at all the top-notch people out there, Casey Neistat, or he's not even doing his own editing anymore, but guys like Peter McKinnon, um, Tim Schmoyer, all the big channels, they're using Premiere Pro. It's true, Tim does have a new channel. Huh. I need something to merge clips together. Pretty much anything will merge clips together there, Dixie. Daniel, what's the downside to pulling a flatbed? Man, downside to pulling a flatbed. There's quite a few. I would say the biggest is the off season. We've really seen it hit pretty hard here in the flatbed market these past few weeks. We'll try to figure out Instagram. All right, cool, Scott. The down season is pretty big. The work, the loading time, the unloading time, so if you're throwing 8 straps and rolling, that's nothing. You're getting in and out quicker than a dry box. But exactly, frozen tarps. Frozen tarps are awful. They're a pain to deal with. Just sometimes some of the loads can eat up your day, and when you run really hard, you're trying to run 500 to 600 miles every single day. You're really trying to maximize your profit that week. If you run into one of those loads that winds up taking you 4 hours and you lose some drive time, man, you're in trouble. That's what I would say the biggest downfall is. Securing the straps and chains after you unload. Yeah, sometimes. Suggest flatbed or step. That depends, Mike. It depends on where you're going to go and who you're going to run for. I would say if you're going to have your own authority, I'd say pull a step because you have more access to freight. Here at Mercer, I would say pull a flat. I didn't see enough. I didn't see enough step freight to make me do it, and I heard a bunch of complaining about kind of getting stuck in some areas. But then again, I just met a gentleman the other day that he'd been pulling a step for 13 years for Mercer and didn't have any complaints. But it just kind of boils down to which company you're going to work for, what area you're going to be in. I mean, if you live up in Iowa, it's step deck all day. But it's so many of these answers, or the answers to the questions are so vague, and I apologize, but it's so situational for everything. Daniel, you said something about a split axle. I didn't see the rest of the question, but yes, this flat is a spread axle. It is actually a fixed spread axle. I hate it. Landstar has a lot of step, but we have some areas to stay out of or you can get stuck. I don't know about the step freight for Landstar. Used trucks are market. I missed that question, Brian. Sorry. I hate the fixed spread axle, by the way. If the front was a lift axle, I'd probably be more okay with it. But this trailer's only set up for a dump valve. Mike lives in Louisiana. I'm thinking about Mercer because my buddy just went there, but he's running van. Louisiana's got some good freight coming out of it. Matter of fact, I live in Houston, and a lot of times I've deadheaded out of Houston to Louisiana to grab a load. So Natchitoches, we've got a good coil customer there. Just outside of Natchitoches, can't say that word. I don't remember the little town, but there's a lumberyard over there. They pay really well. I don't like coming out of New Orleans. Los Angeles, sorry. I don't know what that means. Carrie Underwood. What about Carrie? She's sexy. Carrie Underwood squirrel. We're just throwing random words up there. Or did I miss something in the in the comments? Aliens are real. Your news, so I thought you troll me first. Well, I tell you what, You want to get metaphysical? Metaphysical? I don't know. We can go off on a tangent if you guys want. If space is infinite, then there's infinite amount of possibilities. If there's infinite amount of possibilities, there's some guy named Brian Phillips 400 million trillion light years away having this exact same conversation. That comment lost somebody. Eugene. That video. My doppelganger. Okay, so that video, I'm learning how to clone myself in, obviously, in editing. And I wanted so bad to use it, and I set up that shot the other day, and when I tried to edit it in my free version on the mobile phone, it just didn't come out right. Like, the background came out fine, everything was cool, but I looked like a ghost on both sides, and that drove me nuts. But I wasn't gonna leave it out. I put so much effort and work into it. I thought, I'll just use it. What was the cost for the headache rack and equipment? I can teach you, Daniel. It's no big deal. The headache rack. I got the least expensive headache rack. When I came on with Mercer, you know, I mean, I had my set amount of money, and Mercer wants to see half down on equipment. I appreciate that. Chris, they want to see half down on equipment, and you're also buying the Qualcomm, you know, you're buying the lettering, you know, I just bought the truck, I put brand new seat in it, I put probably $2,000 into it immediately, so I should have spent, honestly, it was only $1,000 extra. The headache rack that I got, which included the U-bolts for the mounting kit, it was roughly about $1,000. And I just have the basic open with 2 chain racks on it. The polished 3-box was like 23 or 24, I don't remember. There was a 3-door that was like right at 2. So that's roughly, but I think those were without the U-bolt kit, the mounting kit. I think the mounting kit was like $75. How do you get the Mercer Vinny? Is it free? What do you mean? Mercer beanie? The beanie, if that's what you're talking about, I bought it. Yeah, okay, beanie. I bought it, actually. It's in the Mercer store. We got a merchant store right there. Same building that you do orientation. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Yeah, the beanie, but everything in there is like, they give us really good deals on everything. It was like $8, and it's a really nice beanie. What size tarps do you need to start out, and what size? Oh, no worries. I'm bad at spelling. The V's right next to the B. How long have I had my truck? Okay, so if I was going to start out with the tarps, 4-foot tarps, and it's a tough call between 6 and 8. It kind of depends. There I go again. Let's say 8-footers, just to cover everything. I would want 2 sets of, I would want a set of 4-footers and a set of 8-footers. Both would have flaps, and both would be at least 25 foot long. That way you could cover an entire load of 4-foot, 6-foot, or 8-foot, and you'd be set with those right there. And I would buy good tarps as well. I will go into what tarps to buy. That's a video that I will be making sometime in the fairly recent or the fairly near future. How long have I had my truck? I've had my truck for almost exactly 1 year, actually. Bought it almost exactly a year ago. I bought it with 453,000 miles on it, and it's off. I don't know why I looked at the odometer, but I think it has 578-ish. We'll call it that. TWIC card. I don't know if a TWIC card is required, actually, to be honest. I had one already when I came over here, so that was not something that I kind of logged in the memory, so I do apologize. Happy almost anniversary. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. She's really treated me well, other than kind of this ABS issue that I have. It's not even that big of an issue, because honestly, the ABS light has not come on in quite a while, now that I think about I replaced the speed sensor about 2 weeks ago, and the next day it came back on, but I think everything's kind of settled and we're good to go. So other than that, really, it's been a great truck. But I put a lot of money into maintenance, a lot. You never know what you never know what you get when buying a used truck unless it comes with the maintenance records. And Rawze, RAWZE.com, he has a book, and he's got a preventative maintenance section that is extremely detailed. And I caught up everything in that maintenance book inside of a year on this truck. That way I knew, minus the cab airbags, that way I knew what I had when I needed to replace it and all of that good stuff. I've been looking at the T680, but I really like the 389s. You want my take on that? My take would be get a 389. The T680 is sweet. It's a nice truck. It's big. It's smooth. It's got a lot. It's very, very comfortable inside. However, it's also a mega carrier truck. The mega carrier trucks, the T680s, the Cascadias, and I'm spacing out. There's another one, but those trucks are considered throwaway trucks, and not necessarily that it's a throwaway truck. It's that there will be so many on the used car market or the used truck market whenever you go to get rid of it that it's devalued insanely. 579. That's right, Matthew. They are devalued insanely, so they will not hold their value as well. Like even Matthew brought up the 579s, the other one that I was thinking of, Peterbilt. Even though Peterbilt holds their value the best of most of the trucks, if not all of the trucks, arguably, even the 579 is devalued more than the rest of the Peterbilt line because there are so many of those. So many carriers buy those in bulk, and you really want to look at resale value when you're considering your business plan and you're looking at all of your numbers. I would go with a 389. I mean, Tim is a perfect example of this. He drove that truck for, a year and a half, almost 2 years. I'm gonna be buying first reel. Appreciate you. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Look at the resale value that he has on his truck. What he's asking for is not unreasonable at all. The entire life of that truck is online. You know exactly what's going on with that truck. You know how good of a truck it is. It doesn't have issue. He put a lot of money into the truck. You're getting a lot of extras. He took excellent care of the truck. I mean, if you look at just the polish job he's got on it, polishing is super expensive. I mean, super expensive. So, I mean, that alone's $1,000. Anyway, but yeah, when he sells his truck, which it will not be long, guaranteed, that's just proof right there. Yeah, Tim's truck is awesome. It's so awesome. You know who else's truck is awesome? Daniel McCarthy's truck is awesome. Old Charlie Brown. How's old Charlie Brown treating you? Mine? Hey, what do you drive, Dixie? But now he's gonna try and sell you a KW. Hey, wants to work me out a deal, sure. Aw, shucks. Man, your truck is awesome. Then it goes Cat, Cummins, or Packard. I didn't see the question about motors. Dodge 50. Oh, that's right. Hot shot. Dodge 5500 full sleeper. Heck yeah, right on. If I were to say motors, yeah, I would probably put them in that order. Cat, Cummins, Packard. But the way this X15 motor, the reviews, I spoke with Peterbilt Steve the other day. What he was telling me, I probably wouldn't put, hey, what's up, Charles? Cat is expensive to rebuild. Yeah, it is, because they're older. What he was telling me the other day, and I mean, I've heard this from mechanic shops. As a matter of fact, Daniel was telling me about this. The X15, actually, here's a fact. Here's something that Peterbilt Steve told me. I don't know if it's a fact or not, but they've sold 100,000 389, or I don't remember if it was 389s with X15s in it or if it was just simply X15s. He was at Cummins, but he said less than, or 94% of the X15s on the market, zero problems. Zero. You have a 94% chance of getting a truck with an engine that has zero issue. That's insane. That's insane. Charlie Brown's a beast of the truck. Heck yeah, he is. Performance is amazing. Yeah, man, I'd love to take that. You know, I mean, I've got 545 horsepower in mine. I know you've got Daniel's got 565 horsepower in his, but 2,050 pound-foot of torque. Whew. Man, I bet it just laughs at hills. I bet it just laughs. I can test drive your truck. Oh, I'll take you up on that, Daniel. We'll have to make a video about it. Now that I've got you guys in here, I want to ask you guys, the style that I've changed to here recently, this more action type videos, do you guys like that? Are you guys enjoying that? Is it more entertaining? Or do you prefer me to go, you know, back and just talk at the camera? I hope it's the former. I hope you guys are enjoying all of that, because it is a lot of work. Digging the new. Appreciate it, Matthew. Dennis gives it a thumbs up. Heck yeah. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate that. Matter of fact, Dennis, thanks for reminding me. Everybody that's in here, please hit that like button. You know, it really, what I'm using that like button for on these live streams, basically for attendance. I just want to see how many people come through. Hey, what's up, Jordan? It's awesome. Don't stop being you. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I'm super excited. I've been great, man. Appreciate it, Chris. You know, I'm watching the numbers, and I was watching the numbers as far as, you know, the analytics on my channel, as far as what I was doing before whenever I was posting my content. Even when I posted those Mercer videos, which are my best videos, this is the first time I went live. I went live earlier today, but the lighting was terrible. Not that this is that much better, but it's certainly better than what was earlier. But the analytics, even when I posted the Mercer videos, as far as what they were doing before, as far as what's going on now, it literally looked, you know, it was a decline. And then when I started the new style, it was like this. It's insane. It almost looks like a perfect V. So the analytics are telling me you guys are enjoying it. So keep on trucking. Come on, driver. Well, guys, I greatly appreciate it. We've been on for about 43 minutes. That's like, I don't know, 30 minutes longer than I thought I was going to be. So we're going to go ahead and call it a wrap. Appreciate everybody joining me. Daniel McCarthy, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Guys, if you're in here and, you know, Stronger by the Mile, go check out Stronger by the Mile. Stronger by the Video. I'm going to get me a hoodie. Awesome. Took a minute when you split. Oh, missed. So what do I haul for a living? I haul flat. Haul everything. It's more entertaining, but as long as it's truck. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to keep it truck focused there, John. Check out my video, the 66 G. Oh, yeah, Dixie, I saw that link. I just haven't clicked. I haven't checked out the second video you posted. Oh, hey, by the way, if you get a PM at TA, good night, everybody, if y'all splitting out. If you get a PM at a TA or a Petro, there's a free hat. And Dixie May told me about it. Look at that. Check it out. Sorry about the lighting, once again. There we go. It's a veteran's hat. Mobile Delvac. But yeah, just ask them and they'll give you one. Pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna hit the sack. Got a long day tomorrow. I'm going home, by the way. Gonna be home for 34, so tomorrow I will post something, but Wednesday I probably won't. I might go live again. We might do the giveaway on Wednesday. I'm hoping. We're pretty close. We're pretty close to that 500 mark. So once again, I'll go over the giveaway. The video that's being posted tomorrow, in the title, it's going to be Debacle. Keep up the good videos. Appreciate that, Wesley. So what's going on with the the giveaway, tomorrow's video is going to have debacle in the title. Please give it a like, but in order to enter the giveaway, you must comment on that video. And just let me know if you like it or not. It's going to be something different. It's even more different than what I've posted the past few days. Hopefully you guys like it. If you don't like it, just be honest with me. You know, I've got thick skin. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just let me know what you truly think. But yeah, that'll get you entered in the giveaway and what it is. Appreciate that, Dennis. I will enjoy the home time. What the giveaway will be a prop from that video. If you watch that video, you'll understand exactly what it is that you'll be getting. So yeah. Anyway, tune in tomorrow, guys, for that video. Leave a comment and you'll be entered in the giveaway. And remember, stay driven.